Hello people, you are welcome to my screen and thank you for joining me. Right in front of me I have the EURUSD like I used to. EURUSD now. On my last video on EURUSD, price action was somewhere around this level. I am trading beneath this trend line right here, and I predicted price action to break and close below this trend line right here, below this counter trend line right here, and to see price pushing to this support level right here. Now, and the next level target is 1.14500, but unfortunately, while I was waiting for price action to break and to break below this counter trend line right here to see price pushing to the downside, but price action did not break it. Price action did not break this trend line. Instead, it break above this trend line right here. And also looking at this trend right here, we have the first touch point, we have the second touch point, we have the third, we have the fourth, we have the fifth. So it was upon the sixth one price action attempted this trend line right here, and it break and close below it and start pushing to the downside. And start to push to the upside. Now this does not necessarily mean that EURUSD wants to rally to the upside. At least if EURUSD will push to the upside, it has to come to parity right here. I repeat, if EURUSD wants to blast to the upside, at least it has to come right here to this support level to form a trend reversal, like inverse head and shoulder or double bottom right here. Then that would prepare our mind that EURUSD wants to push to the upside. But now as it is now, I am still bearish on EURUSD. I am still favoring EURUSD to see sell down right here. Now if I take out this trend line right here, because this trend line is finished its work, if I take it out, now we are left with this one right here now. So right now we have the first touch point, we have the second touch point right here. So hopefully when the new market open, we should see EURUSD break below this counter trend line right here to melt EURUSD price to the downside. But best believe I am still 70% sell on EURUSD and 30% to the upside on EURUSD. Now all I want to see on EURUSD is a breakout like so, breakout with test of this trend line right here, and EURUSD should descend to this support level right here. If at all EURUSD wants to form a trend reversal, it has to come to parity right here. It has to come to this support level right here, 1.14500. that is where I want to see EURUSD. If at all EURUSD is tired of pushing to the downside, so I want to see EURUSD coming right here. EURUSD will definitely come, like I've said, 70% to the downside, 30% to the upside. So and if price gets here and the seller, and the buyers can step in with a strong momentum, EURUSD might hold right here to push to the upside. But if the sellers still have a strong momentum to keep driving the price down, the next level target on EURUSD will be this support level right here. Will be this support level right here. If at all EURUSD still have that bearish sell momentum to the downside, EURUSD will sell down right here, because this is another support level right here, whether you like it or not. If you look at the left side, you can see that this is also a support level that price action has reacted in the past. So definitely when price action come right here in the future, it will definitely react right here before buying or selling to the upside or downside. Now, like I've said earlier, my bias on EURUSD is a sell. I am still hoping EURUSD should break and close beneath this trend line right here and start trading beneath this trend line to push EURUSD to the downside. So I want to see this on EURUSD to the downside. And also if you look at this trend line right here, we can see a small double top right here, which gives us more confirmation that this level will hold for a sell. So when the market open next week, EURUSD should attempt to break below below this trend line right here, and price will sell to the downside. We have the first touch point, we have the second touch point, we have the third. Hopefully the fourth attempt should break and close below this trend line, and EURUSD will descend to 1.14500. so I'm expecting EURUSD to the downside. Now right here, if I measure the pip count, from the breakout to this support level, that should be around, give or take, 160 pips on EURUSD alone. We should be able to bank 160 pips on EURUSD alone, provided EURUSD break and close below this trend line right here. EURUSD will descend for 160 pips to the downside. So that is that on EURUSD. Now let's move over to the next pair which on my list, which is the GBPUSD. Now on GBPUSD as well too, is also consolidating. As you can see, we have GBPUSD right here. Price has break out from this support level right here that was holding in the past. Price has break and close below it, and also GBPUSD as well is also pulling back right here to attempt this trend line again. GBPUSD is pulling back. All this move right here is a pullback against the main trend. The main trend is selling. As you can see, GBPUSD is selling right here. We have the first touch point, we have the second touch point. So definitely price is expected to attempt and to test this trend line again for the third attempt before pushing GBPUSD to the downside. So now right here, now price has break out of it and is consolidating. As you can see, this is a pullback right here. Price is currently pulling back right here. We need to see candlestick fill this place properly before price will descend to the downside right here. So this move is pulling back right here to prepare for a sell attempt, for a sell drop on GBPUSD. So and also, like I've said, price might attempt it. So whatever price wants to do, all I'm after is to see price break out from this trend line right here to send for price to break below this trend line right here. We have the first touch, we have the second, we have the third, we have the fourth. We have multiple attempt on this trend line alone, which give us that we should see price break below this trend line right here when the market open again. GBPUSD 70 to the downside and 30% to the upside. So I'm favoring both GBPUSD and EURUSD to the downside to the tune of 70% to the downside and 30% to the upside. So and also when price start to sell to the downside, so price is currently coming right here to attempt this trend line right here. So if I come to the daily time frame to see the trend line properly, we can see that the main trend on GBPUSD is bullish right here. We have the first touch point, we have the second touch point right here. So definitely we expect to see price action coming right here to attempt this trend line again for the third attempt on GBPUSD. So now, since we have seen it properly on the daily time frame, first touch point, we have the second touch point, we have the third touch point, and that third touch point is around 1.27400. so that is where price GBPUSD price action is coming into. So now GBPUSD right now, what I am waiting for right now is to see price break below this trend line right here, counter trend line right here, and GBPUSD will sell down right here to attempt this trend line again for the third attempt. We have seen it from the daily time frame. We have seen the first touch point, we have seen the second touch point. So definitely price is expected to come right here for the third touch point right here to see for GBPUSD price to sell. So GBPUSD to the downside, break below this counter trend line, GBPUSD will sell. EURUSD is also selling as well. So hopefully when the market open next week, GBP and EURUSD should break out from the counter trend line and they should descend to to the downside. So that is that on GBPUSD analysis. So if you found this video interesting, smash that subscribe button right there, click on the subscribe icon so that when next I drop a video you will get notified. So drop a comment on this video and what you feel about, what you think about the analysis, and what you think about the analysis. So thank you for watching to this very end. See you in the next one.